Okay, so this is my best and worst products of the month for April video. I've got about 7 things to show you today, so I'll crack on with it. Okay, first up, the Oilatum Natural Repair Face Cream. I know everyone's on about this because the Pixie Rue sisters raved about it. I actually ordered this off eBay to get it to Austria because Boots or Superdrug and places in the UK don't ship to Europe. But I was like, I really need to try this because my skin gets so dry in the winter, and it's still dry now even though it's kind of spring. And nothing seems to have fixed it. E45 cream doesn't really do anything, Nivea cream, any of those. So I thought, you know, oh, I'll splash out a bit more than it would have cost at home on eBay and try this, and it is amazing. Yeah, it's like my skin is so much better now than it was. It still gets dry from time to time, and obviously I do have to exfoliate a lot and stuff, but this is amazing. It's made my skin so much better than it was before, and now I can wear my makeup without knowing that within 5 minutes it'll have gone really like cloggy and flaky and look disgusting. So this, I love it. Definitely going to be repurchased. In fact, I think I'm going to ask my mum to bring some over when she comes and visits next week, so I don't have to pay more than I should be really to get it. So that, love it. Okay, next is a hair treatment. This is the Stafford treatment for hair that never grows past a certain length, and it's supposed to be kind of like, it's not like a conditioner or a mask. You put it on in between your shampoo and conditioner, and it's supposed to really strengthen your hair. So it doesn't say it makes your hair grow faster, but it kind of makes your hair stronger, so it's not likely to fall out as much when it reaches a certain length, which mine always does. And I think this is amazing. My hair's been a lot, it feels thicker and shinier and just healthier, and a lot less has fallen out since I've had it. I'm actually going to do a video just for this, so keep an eye out for that. It should be up within the next couple of weeks. So that is brilliant also. Next, this is the Max Factor Kohl Kajal Crayon Kohl liner in 20 black. I'm not sure if that's what it's called in Britain as well, because here in Austria it's not just Max Factor, it's Max Factor by Ellen Beatrix or something like that, which I haven't seen on stuff in the UK, but this I love. It's not brilliant for your waterline and stuff, it doesn't stay put that much, but I don't really like putting stuff in my waterline because it makes my eyes look small. This is great just for if you want to kind of thicken up your eyelashes a bit, because I like eyeliner that's really smudgy, and because this is like the Kohl Kajal, or however you meant to say that, it smudges really well. I just put it sort of like in my eyelash line and then smudge it a little bit with a cotton wool pad, with a cotton bud, and it looks great. So that I love. The only problem with this is though, when I try to sharpen it, it just comes off, it keeps breaking the pencil. I don't know if it's because I'm sharpening it with like an actual pencil sharpener, not a eyeliner sharpener, but I don't know if there's really any difference. So yeah, it's gone quite short already. Oh god, throwing it around is not going to help. I only had it a couple of weeks, but I do really love this. Next is my Clinique Blushing Blush Powder Blush. It's a bit of a stupid name. In 101 Aglow, and oh, I've got Kohl all over my hands now. It's this really nice kind of goldy bronzy peachy colour, and I've had this for absolutely forever and it just never seems to run out. It's a really nice colour. I don't know if you can see it there on my finger, but it's really good. I think it would be good on all kinds of skin tones because you can build it up. I find it quite difficult to find blushes that don't look really kind of, especially kind of bronzier ones that don't look a bit stupid on my skin because it's really pale, and I don't really like having a tan on my face, or at all. But this is great because it's kind of gives you like a summery glow, but it's not too over the top. But then if you had darker skin as well, if you had a tan or a darker skin tone, I think you really could build it up and it would still look really nice. So I love that. I mean, Clinique's not the cheapest, but it's not the most expensive either. I think this is about £12. So, and you get 6 grams, and as I said, this just never ever seems to go down for me. I think I've had this one for like a year and a half and I use it pretty much every day. So it's pretty amazing, I'd get that. Okay, and finally, MAC eyeshadows that I've been loving. I love this is Brulé, and I find it's pretty much the same colour as my skin on my face. So if I want like a really natural look, but I want to cover up the kind of like, you can kind of see the veins and stuff on my eyelids, I love that because it looks really natural, but it's still sort of like got eyeshadow on. I've been using sort of that with just a little bit like a brown in the crease or something like that, very soft, because I don't like kind of over the top makeup a lot of the time. And then the other one I've been loving is Expensive Pink, which isn't pink at all, in my opinion. It's kind of, I can see how it looks a little bit kind of like a rosy gold pink, but it comes out kind of like that. It's like a rose gold. It's kind of, what am I looking for? Kind of ambery colour. That's not the right, kind of apricot, orangey, peachy, all that kind of thing, which I really like because I think it goes quite well with my hair colour, which needs redying. I realise it looks awful at the moment. It's kind of gone into an unintentional ombre effect. But yeah, I really love that Expensive Pink. And then my one I don't like this product this month is, I can't get this palette open again. This is Greensmoke, and it looks so pretty in the pan. A really nice green colour. And when you put it on your finger, it also looks really nice and green, but when you put it on your eyelid, it just comes out kind of like dirty kind of black colour, and even that's not very strong. It hasn't got a decent colour payoff at all. It's kind of browny black with like only the tiniest bit of green shimmer if you put it in the light, which really not impressed with. Maybe if like you applied it wet it would be better, but I don't really want to be faffing around wetting like eyeshadow brushes and stuff, so that I'm not a big fan of. I'd steer clear of that, even though it looks really nice, it's a bit crap. So anyway, okay, so that was my best and worst for April. I'll see you soon, bye!